5-year-old Australian Shepherd who is pretty much my whole world. So I have a story about him. He has, ever since he was a puppy, when I adopted him from New Spirit for Aussie Rescue, he has loved the water. He took to the water immediately and just started swimming from the minute he saw it. So we call him just the crazy water-loving dog, seal dog, and he is just in love with the water. So this is, unfortunately, led him into some trouble a few times, and this is one of those times. I had arrived in California with nothing but 2 overstuffed suitcases, a few boxes of books, and my Australian Shepherd, Kodiak. Several months before, I had barely survived my husband's sudden and shocking departure. I recovered at my best friend's house in Oakland before finding a place of my own in Sonoma County. For 6 months, my beloved 2-year-old Aussie, a rescue from New Spirit for Aussie of Florida, had been the only reason that I got up each day. I didn't believe in kind people anymore, or that the universe was essentially a good place where I could someday be happy again. It was a cool, overcast winter day when I took Cody on a hike at Bodega Head. I had him on his leash at the top of the cliff and was posing for a picture when Kodiak, who had been a crazy, swimming, water-loving dog since he was a puppy, turned and caught a glimpse of the blue Pacific far below. In an instant, he had pulled away and was over the edge of the cliff. The remainder of my life crumpled in an instant. I screamed, certain I would see Kodiak unmoving on the rocks below or washed out to sea. Then, about 60 feet down, I saw movement, a flash of red fur. Kodiak was not only alive, but still running. Some things in life require zero thought. Sliding down the cliff to Kodiak was one of them. I don't know how my hand eventually met with Kodiak's harness or how I managed to pull him back up the nearly sheer cliff. But suddenly his 55-pound solid body was in my arms and completely uninjured. In the moment that I saw Kodiak coming toward me and finally touched his soft fur, I felt something I had not felt for too long. A remarkable sense of peace and a certainty that the world was not such a terrible place after all. People clapped as we came up the cliff. Someone had called for the rescue helicopter while others were about to come down after us. Kodiak, unharmed, covered me in his trademark Aussie kisses. My boy had made it clear I had a lot left to live for in a world that was still full of surprises and miracles.
That's very powerful. Mary, why don't you come sit down again and join us? And I'll talk with you a little bit about Cody. And can you tell the story about the Florida Canal, though? I think that's a story that needs to be.
Oh, the canal, yes. Well, we lived in Florida for his first few years, and we lived near many canals. We used to walk by them every day. And one morning, he decided, at random, he was going to take a swim. I had him on the leash, and he leaped in a fairly deep canal. He leaped in and jumped in and started swimming and pulled me in right after him. Oh yeah. Full of barnacles and all kinds of nasty stuff. Not the cleanest of canals either. And it was very hard to get him out. I had to get him out, honestly, by going up on the back of someone's boat and climbing up and somehow shoving him up there. So this was kind of the beginning of the whole thing. This should have been a warning to completely keep this dog away from water, but it's actually now a surfer.
And could I also press you to tell the story about why you call Cody a toy thief and the relationship with Buddy?
Oh yes. Well, Kodiak has a cousin, brother, so to speak, at the house, my mom's dog. And their favorite game is to steal each other's toys, hide them if possible, and take off with them and just, basically act like completely crazy dogs. And he
But
will.
a dog, from the sounds of it, well worth your love and care.
Oh, more of that, yes.
Thank you.
I am.
Thank you for telling your story.
Thank
So that's Mary Carlson, and Claire, are you next? Well, I don't know, is Claire next or is Kristen next? Kristen, you're